Comparing Barron Trump with other presidential children requires an in-depth analysis of several aspects, including upbringing, public exposure, education, interests, and media treatment. Comparing Barron Trump with other presidential children. A unique perspective. Introduction. The children of U.S. presidents have always fascinated the public. From Chelsea Clinton to Malia and Sasha Obama, and now Barron Trump, each presidential child has grown up in the spotlight in different ways. Unlike his predecessors, Barron Trump has remained highly private, making him a unique figure in modern presidential history. This article explores how Barron Trump's life compares with other presidential children in terms of upbringing, education, media exposure, interests, and public reception. 1. Life in the White House, a different experience. 1.1 Barron Trump, the first presidential son in decades. Barron Trump was the first male child to live in the White House since John F. Kennedy Jr. in the 1960s. Unlike most presidential children, Barron did not move into the White House immediately after Donald Trump's inauguration in 2017. He and Melania Trump stayed in Trump Tower, New York, until the school year ended. 1.2 Malia and Sasha Obama, growing up in the spotlight. The Obama daughters moved into the White House as young children, 10 and 7 years old, making them one of the youngest presidential kids in modern history. They were often seen at public events, holiday ceremonies, and even met celebrities like Beyoncé. 1.3 Chelsea Clinton, the 90s first daughter. Chelsea Clinton was 12 years old when her father, Bill Clinton, became president in 1993. She faced intense media scrutiny, especially during her teenage years, but largely stayed out of politics until adulthood. 1.4 The Bush twins, partying and controversies. Jenna and Barbara Bush, daughters of George W. Bush, were college-aged during their father's presidency. They received negative media coverage due to underage drinking incidents, but later became respected professionals. 2. Media attention and public image. 2.1 Barron Trump, the most private first son? Barron has been rarely seen in public, with Melania Trump emphasizing his need for privacy. The media has largely respected this, though he has been the subject of internet memes, speculation, and occasional inappropriate comments. 2.2 Obama daughters, a balance of public and private life. Michelle and Barack Obama made efforts to shield Malia and Sasha Obama from excessive media exposure. However, as they grew up, they appeared at high-profile events, including state dinners and international trips. 2.3 Chelsea Clinton, from shy teen to outspoken activist. During Bill Clinton's presidency, Chelsea was often criticized by comedians and tabloids, a treatment that led to a shift in how the media covered children of presidents in later years. As an adult, Chelsea became politically active, working on her mother Hillary Clinton's campaigns. 3. Education and future aspirations. 3.1 Barron Trump, a future in business or politics? Barron has attended prestigious private schools, including Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School and Oxbridge Academy. His future remains unknown, though many speculate he may follow in his father's business footsteps rather than politics. 3.2 Malia and Sasha Obama, Ivy League paths. Malia Obama attended Harvard University and interned at Hollywood studios, showing an interest in film production. Sasha Obama pursued studies at University of Michigan. 3.3 Chelsea Clinton, highly educated and politically active. Chelsea Clinton studied at Stanford, Oxford, and Columbia, earning degrees in history, public health, and international relations. She has written books and remains active in public speaking. 4. Public scrutiny and media challenges. 4.1 Barron Trump, the most protected presidential child? Donald and Melania Trump have strictly guarded Barron's privacy. In contrast to Chelsea Clinton and the Bush twins, Barron has faced less direct media criticism due to growing public sensitivity about presidential children. 4.2 The Bush twins, scandals and redemption. Jenna and Barbara Bush were heavily covered by tabloids for their underage drinking incidents. However, they later became accomplished authors and journalists. 5. Personality and interests. 5.1 Barron Trump, a love for soccer and business? Barron is known for his interest in soccer, having played for DC United's youth team. Some speculate he may also pursue business, following Donald Trump's legacy. 5.2 Malia Obama, a future in entertainment. Malia Obama has interned in Hollywood and worked with film director Steven Spielberg. 5.3 Chelsea Clinton, a passion for activism. Chelsea has dedicated much of her life to philanthropy and public health. 6. Legacy and future expectations. 6.1 Will Barron Trump enter politics? Given his low public profile, it seems unlikely he will enter politics in the near future. However, as Donald Trump's son, his potential involvement in business or media remains open. 6.2 Obama daughters, continuing their own paths. Malia and Sasha Obama have stayed away from politics but remain influential figures. 7. Conclusion. Each presidential child has had a unique journey, shaped by the era, media, and their parents' choices. Barron Trump stands out for his extreme privacy, making him different from Chelsea Clinton, the Obama daughters, or the Bush twins. As Barron grows older, it will be interesting to see if he steps into business, politics, or an entirely different career. 8. Barron Trump vs. Other presidential children, a deeper dive. Now that we've explored the early years, media exposure, education, and public scrutiny of Barron Trump compared to other presidential children, let's analyze some additional aspects. Social media and digital age influence. Public perception and political legacy. Family influence and future prospects. 8.1 Social media and digital age influence. The rise of social media has drastically changed how presidential children are perceived and discussed. Compared to past generations, today's presidential children face instant online attention, memes, and sometimes harsh criticism. How Barron Trump's online presence differs from others. Barron Trump does not have any known social media accounts as of 2025. His parents, Donald and Melania Trump, have actively shielded him from online exposure. Unlike past presidential children who were often photographed at events, Barron is rarely seen except on major occasions. Obama daughters and social media. Malia Obama was caught in viral scandals after being seen at parties and music festivals, despite no wrongdoing. Sasha Obama has a more private profile but made headlines after her TikTok video leaked in 2020. The Bush twins and Chelsea Clinton in the pre-social media era. Jenna and Barbara Bush faced tabloid scrutiny, but not the viral speed of Twitter or Instagram. Chelsea Clinton was often the subject of mean-spirited jokes, especially from late-night comedians, but didn't deal with Instagram trolls or viral TikTok clips. How has this affected Barron Trump? Compared to the Obama daughters or the Bush twins, Barron has had less social media interference. However, his height, over 6 feet 7 inches as of 2024, has made him a viral topic, leading to countless online memes. 8.2 Public perception and political legacy. Unlike previous presidential children, Barron Trump carries the Trump name, which has a unique and polarizing place in American history. This naturally affects how he is viewed by the public. How the public views Barron Trump. Many Trump supporters see Barron as a potential successor to the family business empire. Critics of Donald Trump largely ignore Barron, as he has remained apolitical. His rare public appearances create intrigue, making people wonder if he will enter public life later. Chelsea Clinton's political legacy. Actively involved in politics, especially during her mother Hillary Clinton's campaigns. Despite being heavily criticized as a child, she embraced public life and became an author and activist. Malia and Sasha Obama, the next generation? Malia Obama has distanced herself from politics, choosing to work in Hollywood. Sasha Obama also seems uninterested in politics, focusing on her personal and academic life. The Bush twins, from scandal to success. Jenna Bush Hager became a TV personality on NBC's Today Show. Barbara Bush co-founded a healthcare nonprofit and remains in philanthropy. Barron Trump's unique position.